for another rip. Hey, you're gonna need good traction to power through the hill climb. Let's see if your ride's up for it.
Singing your praises. Come on, son. Don't be stingy with the drift magic. Come over if you can. Later, man. Hell yeah, you fools ready? Hashtag underground drift ride. Look, I'm just playing. That's it.
Well, no one's laughing, Manny.
I get it. Like I said, I'm sorry. Won't happen. happen again. Cool?
Cool.
Hey, newbie, you watch yourself now. Ames is a tough cookie.
Shut up. Don't you have something to do?
Yeah, sure. I'll catch you two later.
I'm at the garage. Get over here. There's stuff we gotta sort out.
I'm just blowing chunks out here. You just keep going, bro. Don't wait for my sorry ass.
Dude, hey, you have to let me post these bill pics, man. The man himself might see him, you know? But, listen, we ain't about widowmakers in here, no. So, balance in your build to handle all that power, that is stage 2, okay? You know that, Nagai-san, he used to be a street racer just like us. And now, he travels the world building cars for very discerning clients.
It's true. I am pretty incredible.
Go back to your rainforest sounds, Manu. I just posted a picture of our builds.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh, sweet indeed. Now watch her stay up all night waiting for the man himself to like him.
Whatever, man.
Hey, you spend way too much time under that hood anyway. We need to get you back on the streets, racing.
Sure. See you later, man, okay?
Peace.
So what are you thinking, Robs?
I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of new faces in town. It's hard to judge.
Plus, those outlaw dudes are frontin' sleepers. Most I've never seen on the streets, unless 5-0 is on their ass.
Hey, Spikey. What gives?
Hey, look, I'm hoping to rig something up like the old days. You know, we all meet up in the hills, maybe, I don't know, wherever.
No can do, buddy. Got things on the go. Heading back to the bunker. We gotta take care of some stuff.
Yeah, sorry, Spike. I have plans.
Hey, whatever. It's cool.
Later, all.
I'm out too.
Manu, going to the bunker. There's only one reason for that. Right, meet me over there, dude. Pronto. Oh yeah, the bunker. It's Manu's hangout. It's like this abandoned underground place. It's pretty seedy, but it's fun. You'll love it. Peace out.
Are you up for the circuit race I was talking about? Be a good build on your rep. Just saying. Well, hopefully see you later. Bye.
Hey, James. Got a crowd building. Seems they've got a couple of things going down soon. Lots of time to get here, but I wouldn't let it slide too long. Anyhow, have a good one. What are you waiting for, man? Hit the line! cops were slowing things down? Whatever. I haven't seen so much going on since the city strike. Keep at it, Buttercup.
Dude, check this out.
You have much to learn, young rascal.
You know I was there, man. I thought you were meditating.
I was visualizing. Besides, meditation is about being more present, Spike. I'm drifting off into oblivion.
You get plenty of time for that behind the wheel, man, I'm sure.
Yeah, I do. What's your point?
You don't sit on your comfy ass, Matt, getting present before a race, man. No, you get pumped, blasting tunes or something, man.
Okay. Check that out.
Okay, so you're halfway there.
Mm-hmm. You know about Ken Block, right?
Again with the block, man.
Hoonage for days, son. Dude's got some crazy videos. Gincana tubes have over 100 million hits. It's like watching an action movie, except it's real, you know? Yeah, you've probably seen this already, but always worth checking his latest stuff. I'll text you the link. Yeah, consider it inspiration. And we'll separate the man from the boys. Yeah. Come on. Hold on to that strong grip, son.
Awesome! You found it! Okay, let's go.
Thinking of heading up to El Rey. Shred some toge or something.
That sounds all right.
You want to join?
Yeah, why not? I can use a break. When you headed up?
Soon.
Okay. Well, let me tie a few things off here.
Cool. See you up there.
Yeah, see ya.
Okay, dude, look. The cops are angry about something, so you should head up to El Rey, too. We'll be able to drift in peace up there. All right. Later, bro.
gotta come to this next meet. Huge crowd, big atmosphere, not to be missed. Great crowd, right? This is it. Keep close and don't trip anyone up. Race, you should too. Make sure you're ready. This is gonna be intense. I'll be at the lockup when you're done. See you there.
Oh, hey! Check it out. You gotta see this. This right here is what we're trying to achieve. Man, what's wrong with this thing? Whatever. So check it. Cook's out front of the pack. We're all behind him, fishtailing, squealing, whatever, doing our thing. Out of nowhere, AJ squeals past like a G. We jump on the I-5, AJ clips the divider, and just gets away with it. Now we're 8 cars deep busting this insane train at freeway speed.
What the hell, Robs? I thought we were meeting up.
Yeah, meeting up here.
Oh, man, you ran away to join the circus too, huh?
Travis send you?
No. No, I was maxing at the diner, and I caught this hype, some asshat train on the freeway. Guess my invite got lost, yeah?
Didn't think it was your scene.
It ain't. Well, you keep it real classy, yeah? I'm out.
Forget him. He's just jelly. So anyway, next, you and I gotta work on getting our train up to freeway speeds like these. See if we can't get you some Risky Devil style.
Okay, clock's ticking. Get ready to roll.
Some guys are meeting up in Burnwood. I can't make it, but you should check it out. Head over and see what's going on. I'll check in with you in a bit. Later.
kick ass. Plenty of mountain left to shred, bro. From what I hear, cops ain't getting any less down below. Let's roll.
Do you check messages or what? There's a bunch of races going down. Hopefully you're not tied up or worse, hanging with Spike. Kidding. Not really. See you soon. Bye.
out this message, because this is it. We're shredding with Risky Devil tonight, so get over here. This is gonna be an epic night, I promise. All right, see you there.
Coming up, have you heard of this fella Eddie of the infamous Eastsiders? Used to rule the circuit. Have this killer girlfriend Melissa that I used to, well, you know, never mind. That's all ancient history now. So listen, they're setting up this challenge with select racers. Select meaning high enough rep. Stay tuned.
No time to waste. Find a spot.
thing I talked about, Eddie from the Eastsiders, they're starting to scout for recruits. Your rep ain't there yet. So Drick, Dash, Donut, join the damn Peace Corps, I don't care. Just get your name out there, okay?
Dude, that was sick. Look, I'll be tied up for a while, so do your thing and I'll get back to you in a bit. Be safe. Later.